meditacionesdiarias.com.
Welcome to our devotional for April 27th, 2023. This is Xiomara Perdomo speaking to you from Queens, New York. Today's devotional is titled Revenge. Let's read in 2 Samuel chapter 13, verse 28. Now Absalom had commanded his servants, saying, Watch now, when Amnon's heart is merry with wine, and when I say to you, Strike Amnon, then kill him. Do not be afraid. Have I not commanded you? Be courageous and valiant. Following his father's example, Amnon, David's firstborn son, took his sister Tamar by force, provoking the ire and vengeance of his half-brother Absalom, who would carry out his revenge 2 years later. In those days, virgin women were very well guarded. They could not be seen by any man without a witness. A brother was normally assigned to be his sister's guardian. In Tamar's case, it seemed that it was Absalom. The members of the Lord's family are to be wise and watchful, doing all in their power to save their weaker brethren from Satan's concealed nets. This Day with God, page 147, May 18th. On the advice of his cousin Jonadab, Amnon committed incest with his sister. Always evaluate biblically any advice you receive, even if it is coming from family members. Amnon was unconcerned about Tamar's pleadings. Later, his obsession with her shifted from one extreme to the other. He felt repulsion, remorse, and dread of punishment. Love and passion are not the same thing. Love is patient, whereas passion demands immediate gratification. These feelings can be confusing at first, but one simple way to tell the difference is that if it can't wait, it isn't true love. Amnon then rejected Tamar, which according to Oriental customs could never be married. The only person who could redeem her was Amnon, if he married her. See Deuteronomy chapter 22 verses 28 and 29. By being put out of her home, Tamar was twice humiliated, because it seemed that she was the one who had proposed the encounter and without witnesses. See 2 Samuel 13:9. So she was forced to live as a single woman for the rest of her life. Knowing her sentence, she tore her special royal garments, which represented her position and her virginity. Thus Absalom heard that his sister, who he was responsible for, had been abused and betrayed. He asked her not to raise a scandal, but he secretly planned his revenge. David disapproved of Amnon's conduct, but because of his own guilty conscience, he did not take any measures and let Amnon go unpunished. When parents or rulers neglect the duty of punishing iniquity, God Himself will take the case in hand. His restraining power will be in a measure removed from the agencies of evil, so that a train of circumstances will arise which will punish sin with sin. See Patriarchs and Prophets, chapter 72, page 728. Let us ask God to help us be honorable and fair mothers. Amen.
Thank you for joining us. We invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel at m.youtube.com/c/Meditaciones Diarias, and to follow us on our social media in Instagram at www.instagram.com/meditacionesdiarias7. May God bless you and your family.